Hey there, welcome in. Appreciate you joining me. I'm currently sketching up an octopus in my style tonight. Having a little bit of fun doing it. For me, anyway, it's just one of those chill and sketch type of nights tonight. Hope you guys are doing well tonight. Just so you guys know ahead of time, I tend to get a little bit quiet whenever I'm sketching things up here. That, and I've also been figuring out that I kind of have a little bit of delay on the video. So if you guys message me or ask something, just bear that in mind because I'm not going to see it for a solid, I'm going to say 5 seconds. I've been trying to figure out how to fix it, but it's just been a pain in the butt right now. So until then, just keep that in mind. It's going to be a little bit delayed, so I'm not going to be able to respond to everybody immediately. So, welcome in, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Beautiful evening we're having where I am. I'm just sketching up a octopus. For those of you who are already here, you already know that. The roses are beautiful. Welcome in. Appreciate you stopping by. Hope you're doing well tonight. I don't know if you were there when I messaged everyone else on here, but just so you know, if I don't respond to you immediately, I do have like 5 to 10 second delay. So, just so you know, I'm not ignoring you. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate you subscribing. You get to hang out with me doing these sketches and other projects I have coming up whenever I go live. Alrighty. I'm just doing his head right now, getting all the little indents in there. This is my style of octopus that I've become kind of known for. So it might look different from every other octopus you guys have seen before, but hey, every artist has their own style. Uh, Hold on, got something in my eye. How that happens, I have no idea. Uh, Alright, speaking of eye, let's do his eye. Now, there's two ways I could do this: kind of cartoony or more realistic. Just deciding whether or not I want to do one or the other. That's the thing. And while I think about that, I can line you guys up so you can see everything. Alright, let's see here. You know, I think we'll go character mode tonight. Just have a little bit of fun with him. So we're gonna do the "Hi, happy to see you" look. So we're gonna have a happy little octopus. Right, and add the little touch of light. And let's fill that in. Kind of gives it that depth of an actual character and the expression of, "Hi, what you doing?" Alright, now that the eye's done, let's do the markings. Every octopus has their own markings, but mine are going to be a little different because I'm winging it. I'm free falling in it. Alright. And then let's do 2 dots on either side of the tips of each one of these. Highlight his, I'm gonna call him horns for right now. But highlighting his horns, then his eyebrow thingamajiggers. I don't really know what to call them otherwise. And there we go. My music has an ad. Good grief. Alright. Alrighty. I was honestly right there. I was trying to get my music back, but the ads are taking over. Like, good grief. Alright, almost done there. So, if you guys don't mind me asking, what you up to tonight? I appreciate you stopping in and saying hello to me. So, you're probably chilling, just watching me do this right now. But I'm just curious. It's looking good. I'm going to start the first arm. Now do second. Just chilling? Cool. That's what I'm doing too. Okay, we have our arm number 3. Kristen03159. Welcome in. I am so sorry if I butchered your name, but welcome in nonetheless. Hope you're having a good evening. Alright, we're giving the arms a little bit more thickness because you don't want to have those stick figure arms on. They're strong, they're bulky, and they can drag you down to the crushing black oblivion. So try to stay clear. Don't go swimming with octopus, kids. Meanwhile, I shall give him arm number 4. And you know the interesting part? I'm going to be adding suckers to each one. Oh, you can't see it. Hold on. Yeah, suckers to each one of these arms. Didn't realize you guys were out of view there for a minute. My bad on that. Alright, and let's do another skin patch in between the arms. Alright, got a nice thick arm here. So that's 4. I'm going to say 3 until I do this. So we have 3 good arms all sketched up, and an octopus has 8. So we have a few more arms to do, and fitting them on this piece of paper is going to be interesting, considering what I've done and how big he is. I try to think ahead with these sketches, but I tend to go off the rails against my own judgment sometimes, so I always have to figure it out. But hey, I'm an artist. I'm allowed to do that. Alright. We have in the background arm number 5, all sketched up and ready to roll. Then we're going to do arm number 6. And let's cross it with arm number 5. Or 4 over here. There we go. And yeah, I'm going to call the front done when it comes to adding arms here. Details and suckers and stuff, those aren't done. I'm going to be back for that. And I need to get rid of that. Alright. So that's, what did I say? 5 arms? No, 6 arms. Okay. So the 7th arm will be coming from down here to up here. There you go. Actually, no, that's a little thick. So I'm going to thin them down a little. kind of sneak that in here. Don't mind me. Very jazzy night tonight. Gonna be quite a bit of detail when it comes to adding suckers here. But what can I say? I can tend to be a real sucker for detail. Wink, wink. No, no, that was pretty bad. No. I mean, it was good, but it was also pretty bad. That joke. Alright, that's the cars done. Now let's go down here and get these done. If you guys have any questions for me, please let me know. Although it might take a second to respond to you, because there's a little bit of a delay. So just keep that in mind. Let's darken the inner skin layers a bit. Alright. Continuing on with the suckers on the arms. Alright, we have one more arm to go. Or half an arm. Alrighty. Darken this a bit. Add some details in the horn. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Alright. Now the little details in his skin up next. Alright. Now a few little things on his head. Alrighty. Let's darken this line of his head a little bit, just so it's a little more defined on the back. And let's try to darken his eye a bit too, since we're at it. And his horn. Alright. And I think I'm going to darken these too, because he's very light. So we need to have a little bit of a dark contrast, because this is a black and white sketch. Or a gray sketch, if you want to be super accurate. Alright. And we have a very characterized octopus. Yep, looks like I missed a few. Alright. I am going to call that done, so let's sign off. I say that, then I immediately break my pencil. Good grief. The timing of that was impeccable. Alright, round two. Add some bubbles on the eye. And there we go. We have our finished project. That's really awesome. Thank you. It was fun to sketch this up tonight. If you guys are interested in following my progress and making new things and just sketching and chilling like this, you can follow me, and I would appreciate it if you liked and subscribed. I will see you on the next video, and I'll probably be back on here tonight, or tomorrow, around 5:30 to 6. So, see you guys then. Bye.